I never honestly thought of myself as a particularly gifted athlete. But when I was 15, I decided I wanted to run my first marathon. And that's when I realized that while there might be more gifted athletes out there, I had this ability to push myself to just not stop. Then most recently, and my most successful athletic career really has been in ultracycling. I knew about the race across America. As an ultracyclist, you do. It is the mother of all races and arguably has been called the toughest race on the planet. I finished it in a team of 4 in 2002, and that really whet my appetite. When I watched those guys coming in solo, I thought one day I want to do that. I felt a tremendous amount of respect for that race. So I started well into the race across America, rolled through the field, through the Mojave Desert, 105 plus degrees, into the Rockies. First day went well, second day went well. Third night and into the fourth morning, I was not able to breathe anymore. My breathing literally sounded like a bubble bath. I couldn't turn a pedal anymore. Ultracycling is all about stay on the bike. You don't get off the bike. I had to concede on the fourth morning when I could hardly move in the slight uphills that it was time to seek some medical attention. I felt powerless. My body wouldn't function the way I knew it could, and I didn't know why. I was airlifted to Albuquerque into ICU. I was very lucky to still be alive. I was in denial first, when I was talking to get back on the bike, absolute denial. I didn't want to see what was very obvious to everybody around me. I felt a huge sense of loss. I learned 2 things really through that experience. The first one was really around giving these emotions of loss, disappointment, pain, anger, denial, the space and time they require. You can't rush it, there's no shortcut. The number 2 learning was in the army, we call that after action review, going back with a ruthless eye and looking at what did I do right and what must have gone wrong and learning from that. Don't let your ego, your sense of self, get so closely attached to your goal, your project, that when the project or the goal goes, your sense of self goes. After a loss like that, it's easy to next time be guarded, not go all in. People do this in relationships. They don't commit once they've been hurt. And I am convinced, and I preach to people all the time, that that is wrong. The fact that I have been okay going through that hard loss proves that I can do it again if I need to. If I'm committing to a goal, if you're committing to a goal, there's no way other than going all in and making it personal.